March is Women's History Month, and this year people are celebrating the 100th anniversary for women's right to vote. The League of Women Voters in Corpus Christi have created ways to celebrate and reflect on this huge milestone. So tomorrow morning, County Judge Barbara Canales will be unveiling 21 panels created to tell the story of the women's suffrage movement and will be on display at the Nueces County Courthouse. And then on Saturday, the League is also hosting a procession beginning at 10 in the morning to commemorate the centennial anniversary. Rebecca Huerta is a member of the League and says this is an accomplishment that should never be forgotten.
This was a very hard-fought battle for women to have the right to vote, and even now, women comprise like half of the electorate. We're such an important voice.
The process will start from the courthouse and end at Artesian Park. The CCRTA will be providing transportation at the procession for those who are mobility impaired.
Still to come.